Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have a headquarters assault mission ahead of us, but I noticed before we get out onto the map to get that going, we have a couple openings for upgrades and training, both in the training center and Scilab, so we're going to move right now to get that filled. We have a bond pair that have another opportunity for an upgrade, so Drummix and Blue Jay, you both are going in for, looks like 3 days for an upgrade. And that's a nice upgrade. It's nice when I can get it to work. It's not always easy for me to set it up, but having dual strike available for when I'm able to do it is really cool. So we'll upgrade you guys there. And then finally, we also have an upgrade down in the Scilab, and it seems to tell me somebody's available. So let's go find out who. It's Tiber Azure. You got it, Tiber Azure. And I like the idea of domination, permanently mind control an enemy. Only one successful domination can be performed per mission. So obviously if we are not successful, we can try again. But only one successful domination per mission. I like that even better. Although you look at the 44 days, well, guess what, my friends? I think we have some available scientists that we might be able to staff down here to speed that up a little bit. So I'm going with domination. That's a top tier perk for a PSYOP, so let's get her going. And we will add one. There we go. Laurent Paquette. Get in there and lower our time, and we'll add a second in there. Francis Evans, please join. And let's go find out. If we back out, I should be able to see. Yeah, from 44 days to 15. Much better for a top. I mean, it's a top tier perk, so it's going to take a while, but heck, that's a lot better than it was. Okay, and then I also noticed we have an, not that we need someone to man the turrets right now, but we do happen to have an open engineer sitting up here. Eric Nakamura, get to work. Technically, I could have, yeah, there we go. Technically, I could have taken somebody from up here because they're pretending to work, but they're pretty dang idle right now because nothing's going on in a proving ground. But hopefully when we pick up our supplies and then get some more in, oh, I don't know, 21 days, we'll have plenty for these guys to do once we have the funds. So there is the background that we had to pick up. There's the background we had to get done. Now it's time for the headquarters assault. Okay, so I think there's only a little bit of time left. Yeah, we're at 93%. So while we're waiting for that, okay, 94 already. We're gonna go start.
Your victory today will mean little in the vast war that lies ahead.
Well,
do not dwell on it.
I think our victory will matter a lot more than you give credit for if we're successful today. Supply drop. Let's go pick that up or start that process. So after we get out of the headquarters, we can get some more supplies. And hopefully upgrade equipment for upcoming missions. That would be pretty cool. And we have a mission out there, 7 days. The question is, I think even if we liberated over here, we would still get to run any outstanding missions, but I don't know exactly how that works. But I'm going to ignore, because, you know, we'll still have over 7 days afterwards, but I think this will disappear afterwards. And I could be wrong. If we infiltrate it, maybe it'll stay there and we could have run it. But I'm ignoring. Besides, I don't feel like the Lost right now. Let's go. And Trisha Primal has recovered from her wounds. You know, that doesn't matter for Haven personnel because, unlike us, they work through their wounds. And we are 100% here on the headquarters assault. And that would mean 34 to 36, and that would mean go. So let's get this thing going. No hesitation, just do it. All right, Operation Senseless Gift in the wilderness of New Mexico. We are assaulting an Advent headquarters, as we said. Let's go. All right, guys, we're on the ground.
Menace 1-5, infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Well, that's the idea. That's always the idea. So our main building ahead of us is right there. let's see. So this is just a single. In the past, I think we had 2 buildings. The last headquarters assault. This is just a lone single building. And the question becomes, do we want to go left? Do we want to go right? Or right up the gauntlet? And I tend to go left or right just because you can get squeezed in the middle. And we don't know where anyone is. Anaconda, where are you? There you are. So let's start the movement to the left.
Heading there now.
To the left, and the left. So I guess we'll just keep continuing along the leftward path with you and park you here.
Position confirmed.
All right, no early vision right off the bat. No backside turrets that we see, although technically there could be one there, but usually if one's here, that wouldn't be there. So I think we're okay going left, I hope. Let's get some folks set up as we swing to the left.
Begebe mich zur Zielposition.
Get some potentially nice positions to start with
On my way.
that we'll just kind of do a little bit of an Overwatch
I'm
crawl
on the move.
initially. Now, actually, I equipped you with a nice mag rifle, so yeah, we'll
Fine.
yeah, we'll make you Overwatch too. And oh, Anaconda, that wasn't you. That was your bondmate Speshmik List. Holy smokes, I'm scouting with someone who's not supposed to be the scout. So let's send you out really wide and start peeking around the corner. And then we'll set up our couple snipers, because we have a pair that we brought along.
Moving out.
And get them set over on this side.
I'm on the move.
And then that leaves Grapevine to get set up, and that works out perfect. We can have them steadied, overwatched, you name it, in case something wanders into us. Although, it doesn't always happen early on, but it can. I mean, it can.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. Feuerschutz. Overwatch. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Let's listen for noise, because sometimes that we are able to pick up right away, but it... not seeming that way right now. Okay, I thought I heard a little... like mechanical noise, but that could just be my imagination for for what it's worth. Anaconda. So we have you yeah, I'm thinking let's send you up the side and make that our goal with you, and start maybe peeking around to the front of the building from the ground level. Kind of give you that kind of a goal. Now, I don't want to max move you, etc., in case something out there. And how far do we have? Oh, we got a pretty wide map still on this side. So I think I'll move you right here. And we have not seen anything on the left side. So what that means is we might be in position to take the roof, at least on this left side. I'm going to bring you here, Spesh.
Move into position.
And then we'll move our snipers last, depending on what we may or may not uncover as we move forward.
Bestätigt. Rück aus. Moving on target location. Affirmative. Moving out.
I get it, okay?
Yeah, you get it. You always get it. I don't even have to tell you what to do, because you get it.
Rolling.
Okay, now we will slide our snipers over.
Okay.
And steady from these positions. We're kind of limited in multi-angles that we're going to have early on with our snipers, but we're getting them set up. And Max, how about just so we have some different angles in case activation comes over on that side?
I'm on the move.
We don't want to put all our eggs in one basket, eh?
On Overwatch. Verstanden. Halte die Augen offen. On Overwatch.
You're not gonna get past me.
I'm looking for sound cues, friends. I'm looking for sound cues, and I'm not hearing any. Oh, yes, I am. Couple lone drones.
Got some bad guys here.
The kind that can blow cover tremendously, and so I want to keep careful distance from them while at the same time kind of keeping awareness of them also. So maybe I just move way off to the side. Let's do it one move at a time. Because it looks like they may be looking to come around the building, and we can ultimately have a welcoming committee for them. Now, we're moved a little too far to see them, which in my book is fine. Okay, we're at the map edge, so we're near the map edge. Let's keep an eye on them from way back here. So if they go live based on the rest of us. The only bad thing is I probably should have kept you there, Anaconda, to know if any of our movements up here would expose us. But I guess we're going to find out right about now if that's the case.
Hoffentlich lohnt sich das.
And we see through a window.
Sie haben uns entdeckt.
So that's fine. We have our whole team to move. They should rush us. And they are rushing us. And they took the indoor route. And we have views from up above. And we're going to take advantage of it. We're just going to go pew, 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 really close range with you. And I like that sound.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
One annoying drone down. Now I have another good pew, pew, pew guy in Maltese who would also have a chance if I move here. And we should be okay. There's views through a window angle, but the door is shut. I doubt we'd get view there, but you know, like I said, the majority of us and our snipers are still available, steadied.
It is clear.
Okay, let's see if we can be 2 for 2 in one-shot takedowns. You know, and we definitely have upgraded weapons for our Rangers, and it shows. So we got an implacable kill here for you. In fact, we got an implacable kill for Gleaser too. So let's do our implacable moves here. Because it was leaving my implacable moves till later that, if you noticed in the Discord, I played this mission once before, but it froze. And it was down to my 2 implacable moves that I didn't take right away. So I'm going to try not leaving my implacable moves till the end. And I'm not moving up on a yellow move because there could be turrets up there.
Ist es auch sicher?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then we will get everybody else ready to explode upstairs as much as possible should we run into a turret. So we have a good chance to take it out. I like the idea of you coming around on this side, not going to the inside to get here. So we'll give you this position. You know, I think I'll keep you here.
Got it. Moving.
Because now that we've made noise, a yellow alert could be a thing, and I don't want to put us in non-cover positions.
Come on, let's go.
Magic Man. Yeah, we'll just pop you right
Double
there.
time.
Then we got our snipers. I guess, you know, I'm going to keep you there this turn probably, Grapevine, and we'll start moving our other sniper forward. Although, you won't be steadied from here, Shane Boom Vanson. And I think I value you getting forward first. So if you're not going to be steadied, let's move you to the base of the ladder.
Double time.
And you stay there, kind of watch our movement forward, be our protector. All right, nothing yet. So we could take a look at Anaconda now, maybe move her in a little closer. The reason I fear the drones is if they activate and they were to come, they as you saw, they move, they rush, they move forward. And if I have anaconda or any other shinobi hidden in that move forward path. That's the quickest way to get exposed, and our whole goal here is to not expose our shinobi and be able to use our sniping strength from a distance against pods as opposed to a lot of close combat kind of activity. So I think I'm going to move you here. It is a little exposed if something wanders to us this way, but they shouldn't be able to get close enough to you in one move. And I want to get as far as I can forward to try and look around. So, okay, now we have the whole is there or is there not going to be a turret as we move upstairs. Well, I can move you here on a blue move, and we are about to find out. In fact, the first blue move, let's go here. I feel safer about cover in case it's a pod that scrambles as opposed to a turret.
Was ist da drüben?
I don't know. We're going to find out. And we do see a turret. Farther away than I expected, but we still see a turret. And you have a pretty damn good shot to wear it down, so we might as well start that way. You're just one-shot Gleaser is who you are. Mr. One-Shot Gleaser. Now, I don't want to move to the edge on an implacable move, but I'm hoping that, say, moving here, if they're far enough back, maybe they're too far to see us. They don't seem to be anybody this close. Let's do it while we have everybody available to move. How about that?
Ich gehe schon.
Okay. So that is about as far forward as we want to go with everybody getting up close towards the edge. That's what I think.
Sure thing.
And Spesh, you're up there really close. You're probably the only other one who would be able to make it this far and be able to overwatch, so we'll give you that position. And it looks like we're green to get up top. We are green to go high. And let's bring Angel over here. And now is the time. So we'll be able to get Shane Boom Vanson up top. And not in any great positions to steady, but so let's just take a nice solid cover the side of the building and some of the top for us, unsteadied. And the gamer would be nice to have up here. In fact, that's fine for a grenadier. You don't need to be peeking around the corner necessarily. And then we got Maltese down there, is who I would like to get to. And where shall I place you? Do we dare go on a yellow move one space farther to look over there? I say no. Let's just... And we can't get you up there on a blue move. So, you know, you're the last really trailer coming up here. So, let's go here.
I'm going.
Yeah, I know. It's such a pain to follow orders sometimes. Grapevine, let's get you moving over in this direction so you can get ready to set up on height for sniping duties. And you got the base of the ladder. None of the snipers are
Affirmative, covering now. Come get some.
steadied,
Then don't bother me.
but we do have some Overwatch up high. I hear a door open in the distance. So somewhere down in the distance. So it didn't sound close enough to be in this building, but depending on other buildings down there, depending on how far this building, it could have been farther back in this building, the way it sounded to me. What I'm going to do is come up to the corner to peek down in front of the building and see if it's safe to move, somewhat safe for us to move and try taking the edge of the roof. And at least, as far as we can see, it would appear to be okay. It's a little dangerous pushing on a yellow move, especially if more drones are out there, that if we activate with the rest of the team, it would rush and expose us. So, maybe I bring you here. Alright. Here's our first dangerous move that we're going to take. But we want to start taking the edge.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
And we have established the edge is ours so far at that point. Shane Boom Vanson, can you make it to the edge? And yes, you can, for a nice steady.
On the move.
Alright, so I'm not going to go any farther down there. We will take whatever wall positions I can with shooters and see about overwatching from this position. It opens us up to area kind of attacks, which is never a good thing, but it is what it is. So those that can shoot take the edge, or those that can overwatch take the edge. And you can't quite overwatch, so we'll just bring you here.
Heading out.
Because you got your grenades anyway. You don't need to be on the edge, and you can come up and psi attack. So we'll just keep some overwatches in case, you know, that door I misheard was somebody on this end of the building and they climb the ladder next time. So we have some overwatches for up high, and we'll just play it that way. We'll also put you here, Maltese, so you can get to the edge next time in a blue move.
Right, I'll go.
We're kind of clumped up, but initially it's better to take the edge of the building, I think, in safety, and then slowly expand our looks farther down. And that's the way I'm trying to do it.
Scanning.
Steady. Oh, Grapevine, you'll be the last one that we'll bring up here in a moment.
Mir geht nichts. Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative, covering now.
Then don't bother me.
I'll do it with my eyes closed and I'll still hit them.
I'm commander. I bother everybody. So I can't even get to the edge with you. Let's get you here, Grapevine.
Rolling out.
A lot of silence mid-turn. A lot of silence on the Advent's turn. Have you noticed? A lot of silence. Anaconda, you want to peek over here? What I may do is get a little more vision here and there, and then I may pull you back to start looking farther downfield initially. So let's at least come here to kind of check the immediate ground around us. An immediate ground around us, so we might be able to do a slight shift a little bit more to that side. And then we're probably going to use your skills to push forward wide and start pod hunting for the team. All right. For the moment, I think you'll probably stay there. That'll give us an opportunity. What I think. Let's find out. Gleaser? Okay, you can take that long trip around to expand our vision farther down.
Ist es auch sicher?
And it was safe. Then I'm thinking, let's get our other sniper down here, a little separated, so we have different vision paths, potentially, for our snipers.
Let's do this!
And our snipers will be all steadied. And that's as far as I'm going to expand for now. Let's get you over here. Maltese.
Over there.
And our other two technically can probably stay where they are. I don't know do I need everybody 100% on the wall? Yeah, I don't sense they're going to pop up here and surprise us. And you're the only one that doesn't have to be there, gamer. Because, you know, you have grenades. So, wherever possible, let's steady. And if we can, you'll overwatch.
Scanning a beat.
You'll overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering
You'll
now.
overwatch.
I'm on it.
Nobody has.
Then
I was
don't
waiting.
bother me.
Somebody who hasn't moved. I was gonna go. Yeah, you can reload into Overwatch.
Nothing's getting past my
We're
side.
gonna steady. There's a reload Overwatch. No, you moved. Forget it.
Overwatch.
Now would be the time for a pod to wander into us and see us because, yeah, like that. Oh, except they're really far away. Ooh, looks like we might have... Oh, we did a massive hit.
Advent zu tun.
That's that we can follow up on that kind of a hit with Justine.
Come on.
And a Muton Centurion, so not an easy individual, and he'll be able to move and shoot, because I don't know that we can peek around that corner enough, or get anybody over there to be able, and I don't know, oh, baby. Oh, man. He potentially is going to be able to move up and take a pot shot at us. That's not less than ideal. So we have a pot of 4, and we see 2 of them. In fact, who was the last one? Was it another snake that I lost track of also? And that might not be good if he's close enough to spit the way we're grouped up either. So, yikers. Justine, you're not close enough for mind games. And what would be cool is if you would be able to get close enough, and if we could get eyes on the Centurion and explode his behind a little bit. Wouldn't that be nice? But with a drone out there, I'm not excited about moving Anaconda forward to try and get eyes on. So I think what I do is I move Anaconda as originally planned to go wide and start seeing and spotting pods wide for us. So let's come out to this rock and this right now. Alright. Alrighty then. Grapevine. You do not even see the snake from your position. That's a challenge. But we can take out the hunter drone, or have a good chance to. Just like that.
Who's keeping score?
I don't think anybody's keeping score. So now the question becomes, death from above, do we pull back? Do we pull back? How far can a grenade go out there? So, not really as far as I would like. I was hoping we might be able to get to a position, and maybe I could if I moved you forward to that corner there. And I don't think, except they'll have access to get up high from that ladder. And that would only, well, then we're looking to have cover and they would have a shot, but we would then be able, oh, that's not a blue move, so doggone it. And that's not really gonna get far enough for that grenade to be able to start stripping armor off the Centurion. So, well, you do have a bond mate, and that bond mate is J. Joker Kelly. So that's always a possibility, but to use a bond just for that doesn't seem worth it now, does it? So I'd be able to keep everybody, I'd essentially be able to keep everybody here. I would, and have one mass bit of Overwatch, but what if they just come to the corner and shoot from there? Yeah, what if they do? That would be that would be disappointing. So maybe I have to hope that our wall of Overwatch would be enough. Would I be able to get anybody farther down? No, I'd have to be able to get somebody here to even have cover. We'd see the snake from here, though. Anyone closer? Oh, you see the snake from where you are. It's just not what we would call an ideal shot. Not an ideal shot. Now, Spash, you'd be able to come here and potentially throw a flashbang, but it just doesn't sound wise. And dangling you in the open where they could get up here and have a clean shot, and all they'd have to do is run Overwatch, and snakes could do such a thing. Doesn't sound wise either. So, Andrei, we're going to bring you here.
Position.
And we're going to check this. I mean, we can only guarantee the snake. It's just a lowly regular grenade to be able to take out the snake. So that's a possibility. Here we go, checking out the possibilities now. Seeing what we can get to work. And if I come here, that's going to get you closer for Overwatch. And then the snake would be taken out. And I wonder if we get a sense of where the other one is. Let's find out.
On my way.
Oh, that's a slight problem. We have something for Shane Marine Grant Vanson to do. Why don't we do that first to make sure we can take care of it. We have Special McList as backup to be able to help take it out. And you don't have a clean line of sight back to this thing. Holy smokes. Where's the issue? Where's the problem? I guess this little corner is considered in your way, sticking out, blocking your line of sight. Yes. Special McList. How about you take care of our little problem and just shut her down?
Grab that bot.
Maybe should have moved you away from the edge before we do this. So it's 76% to shut her down. Let's think about that. So if I take that out, I want to have a little bit of a plan here. We did not find the other snake. The other snake, nobody's going to get to the roof if they choose to go that way, unless they run way back. Yeah, so Overwatch would cover this ladder, preventing, hopefully, or giving us at least shots if anybody trying to get up high. We potentially could then, therefore, do an area suppression on the Viper Serpents as a possibility. I have mostly full ammo. But that would mean keeping it alive. And I don't know that I like that. I'm leaning towards the single grenade over there. And I'm leaning towards Spesh. We're going to have to find out about that turret early on, is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to pull you back to full cover just in case it's not a good thing. Because it impacts, unless, actually, he can't see you from there, I hope. Andrei? Yeah, we have no vision, so you're actually okay there. The turret cannot move itself. And I would like to gain vision on the turret with Spesh. Except moving to slightly different cover does not allow that. So I guess, well, we technically don't see him from here either. So moving you back off the edge ends up not being that critical necessarily. I mean, if they're going to shoot at any one of us up here in half cover, that Centurion, he's going to hurt us. Yikers, yikers, yikers. The other thing is we have Gleaser. Just to do a walk fire here. But I'd rather have him on Overwatch, is what I'm thinking. Against a Centurion doing something against us with a hard-hitting weapon and sliding over Gleaser also. I mean, Maltese also. To be able to do the same thing. So, who do you see? You can't see. Yeah. In other words, Magic Man, stay where you are. Let's just get this thing shut down. That is the biggest thing we need right now. Be able to set up our Overwatch without worrying about this thing sniping us. And having to take shots against it. At least right away. So we did it. And that gives us a little brief moment to take care of this, guys. Now I have advanced teamwork. Who is your teamie? It would be Maltese. So we have options there. Now Maltese would be able to get this far, and an extra action would not allow a flank down there. But it would allow Maltese, yeah, not to get to cover and be able to overwatch. So Maltese, you're going to be restricted to there. Let's think about this. So I think I'm going to do the grenade to get rid of the Serpents, and then we just overwatch everybody else, including Shane Marine Grunt Manson. So let's take out this Serpents and make sure we do it. I know I saw a position that we did it on. Oh, come on. I know I saw. Yeah, there we go. We got her. Let's do it. Well, I thought I had it. Let's do it. And apparently, I can't find it again now. Oh wait, there was the magic spot. Where was it? Where was the magic spot that lights up the Serpents? I want to know. I saw it, so I gotta sit here playing this game. There. We've got it.
Get ready for a surprise!
Okay. Overkill galore. Well, we got 3 enemies active, one being a Muton Centurion who's about to do some big time damage. More than likely, he's going to come inside, move to a full cover position, shoot up at us, and our Overwatch will not be amazingly effective. But I'm going to use a free reload here just to get closer.
Hoffentlich lohnt sich das. Bereit für den Angriff.
And we're putting a lot of faith in Overwatch right now, which worries me somewhat.
Bin dabei.
Because I usually don't like putting that much faith.
I'm on it.
In Overwatch. Maltese. Yep, you can move here.
I'm going. Got it covered.
And I'm even gonna Overwatch you. Shane Marine Grunt, usually don't Overwatch my snipers.
Got it covered.
But I am. And you really can't get any closer. Yikers. Yeah, we're not putting anybody because we can only stasis ourselves. I could mind merge, and I'm thinking maybe one of our farthest forward individuals. Okay, you cannot see anyone far enough forward over there unless I move you, and therefore don't have you on Overwatch. I was thinking of mind merging over here. We got 5 ablative there, and we got 3 ablative there, so Gleaser would appear to be the squishiest. So why don't we move you in a way that you can apply it and try to protect ourselves just a little bit. Right there. to the one with the least ablative likely to get shot.
Gonna string 'em up?
That's how much faith I have in Overwatch, and I think you could also become a target grapevine. But I'm gonna play the game of steadying you. Here's we hear war cry. Oh, so it's a second Centurion even. Holy smokes! Talk about running Overwatch. We killed one though. Problem is there's a freaking second one down there, and he's doing just what I thought. Going in the building to full cover, taking a shot. Oh. That was too much for him as far as a move? So he doesn't have high mobility at 13. So that move all the way to get to full cover kept him from taking a shot. So that worked out in the end. Problem is, we don't see him. Does nobody see him? Yeah, you do. So we can at least Joker. Why can't you see him from there? You can see him from we can get folks in lines of sight. I can move us down so everybody can get a shot. Of course, moving us down gives us more vision down below to activate more. But, you know, we got to evaluate our options. Can anybody from down here see the guy in that position? Absolutely not. So how far? We got to find ways to get folks down there. So this may be a moment that we have our sniper give you that extra teamwork so we can maximize our potential shots. Now, the one thing we do have, if I can get you line of sight on the guy, Justine, I believe he's fusible. And that might start the damage parade for us. So why don't we take a peek at that? Did I do it to the wrong one or the right one? I just realized there's two targets down there, and I exploded the wrong one. Well, we removed the shielding still, so we still did damage, but I really did want to explode him. Well, we could always, if we do enough shots, so if we can get it, so maybe we're looking at some walk fires with our Rangers, is what I'm thinking.
Okay, Binotavix.
Okay. What the hey? You don't have a vision from that spot? I thought every spot down here gave vision. That explosion screwed things up for us. Does that mean, Joker, you have vision where you are now? No. So all of a sudden he becomes invisible to us. No preview shot. Seems to indicate, other than where Justine is standing. Oh, Lord. Well, there may be some jumping down off the edge moments right here. And we could get down close enough for a shotgun or two, although there's no cover there because it got blown away. The lines of sights are a little wonky right now, my friends. Lines of sights are a little wonky. Gleaser, who is your bondmate? You don't see your bondmate. It's one of our snipers. Gonna have to use some bond skills here. You can see yours. You're standing next to each other. So Shane Boom Vanson, if I want to get the ability to use a shotty on this guy, or, you know, the little sawed-off shotty, I have to move you. And therefore, you will not be steadied. But I think that need is greater. It's all about the greater good, right?
Heading out. The enemy should fear us.
Alright, Gleaser, we can get you down here now. Do I dare push it for half cover for fear of activating another pod? Oh, this says it would be a flank. So coming down here, I'll keep you, even though it's not quite as close, so it won't be like 100%. I like the idea of him being flanked.
Ich gehe schon.
Now I can decide, do I do what are the chances with both barrels? It is oh, it's still 100%. This is the way we're gonna do probably the most damage potential. Again, 9 to 17 versus 7 to 12 with a 40% crit. So we have an opportunity because I can jump somebody else down here up close potentially. I'm going with the regular weapon. Coil, coil, coil. How'd we do? We got a crit, 12. That means, Justine, you're in line for the final touch.
Oh, I'll take good care of you.
Alright. Now we can work on that turret that's going to come live very shortly. Anaconda, we're going to hold off on you. We'll get your eyes going soon enough. I still have a sniper shot.
How many is that now?
And the board is quiet. So we've killed 2 turrets. So technically out of the 36 potential, we've taken care of 6 of them, because I don't think in that total the turrets count. So we still have 30 more enemies out there, my friends. 30 more. Yikes. So everybody else that's able at this point, we're just going to overwatch against pods activating towards the noise. So Maltese, I'm going to slide you over a tiny bit.
I hope it's worth it.
Well, me too. We're going to overwatch you from there.
Moving to Overwatch. Scanning.
I'll even bring you to the edge, Andrei.
I'm on it. Scanning.
And let's just kind of do a little careful scouting. Forward. Okay.
No one's getting past me.
Oh, here we hear noise. They're coming. They're a-coming.
I'm looking right at him.
Right when I'm lacking steadied snipers, too. Ooh, we got glimpse because of Anaconda. Doing her job. It was not us they saw, not us who glimpsed them. It was Anaconda. So I'm thinking we have a wonderful chance, wonderful opportunity to get our snipers back up here and steadied, ready for when they wander towards us. And the only thing in this pod that looked scary at this range was, you know, a berserker. But if we get enough shots and people rotated back over, we're going to be able to bring plenty of shots against that pod. So Let's plan it. In fact, Jane Moringa, I'm going to leave you here in case they scatter to the left, and if they do, we'll have Grapevine able for that.
On your order.
I may move the slide Andre over in case he needs to slide down to move closer for a grenade, depending on how they scatter. And then start getting some overwatches ready.
Right, I'll go. Absolutely.
What?
And then we have down below our lone soldier. And maybe I just keep him down below. And then he'll be available to jump out. He just won't be on well, I'll put him on Overwatch, but he just won't be on Overwatch technically. With a clear shot. Okay. And Anaconda, we'll figure that out. So everybody's pretty much set as they're going to be.
Come get some.
To try and see these guys as they move forward. Anaconda will come back to you. I got to figure out how close I want to get you to keep an eye on these guys.
Watching.
Come get some.
And Anaconda, your job is to kind of keep an eye on these guys a little bit. Yet not get too close for when they might scatter. So maybe you can accomplish that from over here. Let's keep our distance. Yeah, we can still see the one we saw. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep you there.
Eyes on the prize.
Okay, they moving? Okay, I heard footsteps. But we're gonna see if Anaconda can give us some eyes on these guys. So maybe we can activate this turn. So I'm gonna push forward here. And we got them back inside. Oh, they're moving farther away. So that was their push forward. So part of me says, hey guys, hey. Don't leave so soon. Do not leave so soon. Okay, now the rest of them are out of sight. How are they gonna scatter? Apparently not towards us. So, Anaconda, since we don't see him anyway, the last thing I'm gonna do is push you forward towards him, but I think I'll pull you slightly farther back. And we'll look for him next turn after they scatter. It means everybody else, I'm kind of going to hold your positions here, overwatching. We'll steady again here. I'll tell you what, we'll reload here and then steady.
Ready to rock.
Everywhere that it makes sense, we'll do the reload and Overwatch.
Ready to rock. I'm on it.
Or reload and steady. So you're just down to one action though, so there will be no, and it makes no sense for a free reload. Do I want you back up, or shall we keep somebody down low? And will moving into that window activate them? Can't take that chance.
Hol mir sie uns. Gebe Feuerschutz. Good to go. Got it covered. Overwatch.
Then don't bother me.
So we killed one of their pod, and yet they apparently, more than likely, kept wandering away. So Anaconda, let's start peeking you forward. Oh, we found them. They kind of froze in place a little bit, didn't they now? They kind of froze in place. Well, if they're going to play that game, we'll play the continue to snipe them game. Let's go. Should we go for a Lancer this time? Nice.
Target eliminated.
Which way are they going to scatter this time? Oh, you're going to scatter this time? But last time you didn't care about your other?
Damn it.
Oh my lord! That ruined the rest of the match now. Oh no. This easy pickings, I didn't even think. No. And I should have been in that corner. Oh, lordy lordy. Did I mess up or what? Did I mess up or what? Full cover, still 85%. Do it. We hit.
Weak hit.
Yeah, we did hit. But we got a Berserker in a no man's land here, and we got a Lancer that will be able to, unless I get exposed Anaconda out of there now, be able to reach us. Hopefully not way back here. Alright, everybody else, this is not ideal now for the rest of the mission. What started out as a good plan,
On Overwatch.
it's going to make the rest of the mission just slightly more difficult. Imagine stepping you forward. You might be able to see through the window, eh, Gleaser?
Ist es auch sicher?
No, still no sight.
Na los, zeigt euch. Overwatch. Got it covered.
Yeah, he's in our sight now. And everybody dang well better be able to hit such a large, bulky target running towards us. Oh, Justine.
It's fine, right?
And the finisher.
Du warst kein Gegner für mich.
He's trying to find Anaconda. And he
They're
did.
on the move.
Well, Anaconda, you're exposed, so I'm going to give you the finish on this one. And we have snipers who can kind of wrap it up if you don't quite make it. What I'll do is I'll come here, and we can do because I don't know that a flesh is necessarily, well, yeah, let's just do it. Give him a taste of his own medicine there. Pick up the loot. Nothing amazing. They are advanced upgrades, but, you know, we don't have a lot of hair trigger shooters. Let's see. Well, now we got to come up with a plan for moving forward without the scout. And you know, we're not blaming Anaconda. We're blaming Commander for not giving proper coverage. Oh baby, I pushed it too far trying to get greedy, get in line of sight, and got to be aware. What I should have done is relocated her before I took the shot to that corner cover. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, is it not? Hindsight is a wonderful thing. I was thinking she would be far enough away from that line of sight and they would rush straight up the middle, and it just did not work out. Okay, so let's get everybody back in position. We'll just do some reloads and steadies, get everybody fully prepared for what's to come, and we're gonna have to start snaking we're gonna have to do the Overwatch crawl, looking for the rest of the enemies that we're gonna try to find on the rest of the map. So that's just the way it's gonna be.
It's killing time.
So we'll get everybody reloaded.
Scanning.
We're green to go.
And Overwatch doors steadied. We'll just get it all done.
Es kann losgehen.
Because now we got to be ready for things happening
Rock and roll.
that aren't under our control now by having a spotter out there. Yikers.
On Overwatch.
Oh, I didn't reload you, did I? Well, you're the Grenadier. You have other
Hey,
options, eh?
Inspection time.
Let's rock. I'll do it with my eyes closed and I'll still hit him.
Alrighty then. So we have a fair amount of space on this side of the map too. So maybe before we push forward, we start sliding our team over to the side to check out this side of the map, since we no longer have eyes. Anaconda. Sorry about that one. I know you'll have something to say to me. Now what's this? Oh, guess what, guys? We see a pod. Are we lucky enough to have line of sight with a sniper? No, it doesn't look like we're so lucky. But boy, oh boy, we see a pod. And until I see moving forward towards us, I am not. Double sectoid purifier serpents. So I think we start preparing for such a meeting. Let's get you over here, Andrei.
I'm all over it.
And we have to start thinking what would be the best way to prepare. So I'm thinking, let's get you near the door so you have ways to move more directly towards them if they move towards us.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
And who else? How else can we best set up? And the question becomes, at what point... Oh, so we lost our glimpse of them now. Will upstairs windows give us a glimpse? Who'd I move there for that had that glimpse? Well, whoever I moved... Whoever had that glimpse... Oh, it must have been... We must have had a view from down here. That's how we got the glimpse of them. Like through that window. I can't believe they didn't see us from down there. So this might be an opportunity for someone else like you, a Maltese. Maybe we just pop you down here also.
It is clear.
Do we have the glimpse back? No, so I may be mistaken there, but that's okay for you. You're down, potentially able to get close. As far as up here, we'll bring you a little farther, Joker. I don't think you gain sight from here.
Not a problem.
Nope. We're going to try inching as many of us farther down as we can to try and get potentially better angles coming up. Except we're not going to be doing that all in one go here, are we now?
Gotcha.
Maybe I keep you back here, Shane Marine Grunt, to try... Oh, we see them again. So is it better we're seeing kind of through this window? Why don't we bring you here?
I'm on it.
Just to have a different angle. And watch and see which way they wander.
Bestätigt, Überwachung läuft. Come get some.
And Anaconda. Come on back.
Fast as I can.
No one's getting past me.
Affirmative, covering now.
Let's see what they do. Which way are they wandering? They're coming towards us. They're active.
Yeah, admin forces sighted.
Oh, we got a hit. Any yellow alert moves? That would apparently be a negative. So we've got a purifier that might be explodable. No! There's got to be a way to see the purifier, right? Can we see the purifier? That's not a purifier's head that I'm seeing. We see it from there. Where can we see the purifier from for Justine? Apparently, not many convenient ways. Unless... well, fudge. So fuse would appear to be out of the question right about now. The nausea is, you know, Soulfire could take it out, but it's not a guarantee because we'd need a max roll. And we do not have any... Yeah, I just can't... Oh, one step, Justine, one step. Yeah, I don't think taking... Yeah, and Joker comes here. He's not flanking anybody. And you see everybody but the purifier. Well, we do potentially have an answer for a purifier with a grenade. Do I want to use one of my valuable plasmas in this instance? But part of me says maybe not. So let's see how far we can get with our flankers over here, and then come up with answers for the ones that are farther back. So yeah, I can flank the purifier from here if I can be sure that we're going to take everybody out. And then that would mean I would need you, Maltese. Where could you get to? We wouldn't be able to flank. We wouldn't be able to flank a sectoid. Is that like you can look over the edge there, or is that an actual wall? Yeah, I mean, you can see the sectoid from there then, and it would be adjacent, next cover, you know, point blank, sawed-off shotgun kind of a shot. And I could come out here, so now I need an answer back here that I feel really comfortable with. So I can bring you over here. I'm not going to get a flank on anybody, but I probably would at least give you a better percentage shot. Now, do any of my snipers, who do they see? My snipers see nothing. Woe is me. Okay. I have aid protocol on the table to protect us. And then I also have a grenade that we could get over here. Could I reach these two?
On the move.
Because I feel like we kind of sort of have answers to these that keep us exposed. So I would want to have a weakening options here. And we have weakening / killing options over here with Justine as a follow-up with Soulfire on either one. So let's commit. Here we go. We're gonna open and take a chance with Gleaser. In fact, maybe that doesn't really I really have to hope we take them all out. Yeah, because I do not flank unless I come really out far and dangle. And I need that flank.
Hoffentlich lohnt sich das.
Okay, no extra pods. Let's do it. Wow, we didn't even get an explosion, so at least you can move. But before I have you move, this better be the one I'm seeing. Let's find out.
What's over there?
I'm hoping a sectoid right in front of you. Okay, we didn't quite kill it. Didn't quite kill it, but boy did we almost. So now I want to find out what my grenade will do and where we have pieces left to pick up.
Frag out!
And don't kill the Naja because we want the body, but
Asset located.
okay, kill him. Because I don't think you have that build with the... No, yeah, you do. I think you do. So the body should be good. The body should be good. Yeah, because we didn't destroy the loot. So yeah, we're cool. We're good. And I have Soulfire options left and right. So J Joker Kelly, I'm bringing you here.
Heading out.
And can you at least get a graze? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Now I start running out of options. I can see one right here.
I got it, okay?
And that's the one I see. That's the one that's going away. Well, before we do that... No, that is turn ending because we move. If you had been able to see from where you were. So let's just do the Soulfire here. On the one that's closest to us. Oh my god, I shot instead of doing the Soulfire. Oh, baby. Now... we do not get a shot on that one. Who is your bondmate again? Way back there. Anaconda. How far can Anaconda move? This far. So it's even debatable that a follow-up move... You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So even that kind of a thing is not a guarantee. So let's look at some of our bond mates out here that might be able to... Can we see some of our... Now some of our guys have Implacable. And what would this sectoid do anyway, right? So let's do our Implacable moves. Can you get up high? Not with cover. But you can get up high for a shot. And guess what? I could then probably see you with one of my snipers and give you an option.
Was ist da drüben?
So let's get back over here, and I can't remember which sniper is which. So it's not. It must be Shane Boom Vanson. Let's go find her. She can't see you, so if I bring Shane Boom Vanson over here,
Moving to position.
we can now see you and use up our bondmate stuff. And it's an action point, not a move.
No retreat.
Let's leave nothing to chance.
Einer erledigt.
That
Noch
is
Tausende
one.
übrig.
That was one shocked sectoid, wasn't it? Now he didn't even fall down.
I'll keep an eye on it.
All right.
Launching.
All right, we're able to recover now. We're able to recover now. Nothing else walked into us. Let's find out if we have another pod next to the statue over there. Can you reach? Not in one move. Oh no, not again. This makes you seen? Who else are we aware of? Ah, we got another pod back there! And this looks like it could be a rainbow pod, if you want my opinion. So, how about we do this? I think we've gone on long enough in this mission. I've always ended up having to split it anyway. That could be another 8 up to 24. That would leave with another 12 on the map. And, yeah, this might be a break point for this mission. And then we'll come back and continue next episode is the way I'll do it. And I'll probably keep playing. But I think we've been recording long enough that this is plenty long for an episode. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. And I do hope to see you next time.